Okay, this is the camper for sale. 1999, I believe it is. Trail Manor, yeah. Trail Manor, 3326, 33 foot long when it's all popped out, 26 foot long when it is like this, you know, down. Of course, I don't have the steps up. Anyways, just to give you an idea. Okay. And okay. Anyways, that is pretty much what it is right now. Pop it up in this. Unlatch. Pops the latch. And come around this other side. Latch is right down here on this end. Okay. And yeah, kind of between the view there. This is a lot easier with two people, but one person can do it. Certified, I'm doing the same thing. Putting that latch in. Now you'll be able to see this is where the couch is. Grab that handle. And she pulls out. Just trying to make sure it's okay. Now we'll go to the back. First latch. Second latch. Tell it a little bit more. Lock that side in. Same thing over here. I do not like how this is bowed, but that's, yeah, what it is. And then this will be the king size bed. Pull straight out. In place. Okay, now we'll go to the top. goes in. You come right around here just a little bit. You'll see where the notch is right here that it goes into. If you can. And if you want to come around the other side, you'll see the same thing on this side. Alright, this I know is makeshift. Sorry, just what I got. Anyways, that's the door. And we come inside. Okay, we'll go ahead and hit. Alright, she is going. And to kind of finish setting up this thing, you can stand back there. It's no big deal. That way they have full frame. It's got two small hooks on the back. That's all it is that holds it up. It's not much. And they hold on that. So just kind of line them up. Hopefully. Yeah, she's on. Not great, but that's original. That's how they did it. Starting wherever you want, really. As you can tell, the Velcro needs to be replaced. I just don't feel like doing it. Yeah, I'm tired. I've got too many other things going on. Velcro is bad in a lot of areas, but the Velcro holds it up. But also, whenever you get it ready to set up like this, pull it in. Put your Velcro down. Okay. Really telling Velcro on this part. Really not good. Anyways. Okay. Same thing on this side. You might want to stand back a little bit farther so they can see. Side as well. Okay. Down there. And the front. This part, just two little clips. Let's see. All right. Yeah, the doors and spare stuff here. Okay, the bed on that end, that's a king size bed, or supposed to be, and that's the one that slides out. This other end where the couch is, this is the part that we slid out in the beginning. This is just a table that can fold up. As far as the setup, the bathroom part, I forgot to set that up. Okay. First piece. Might stand back farther so they can get a view of it. Anyways, first piece comes up, and this whole thing will go in. It's, as you can tell, it slides out so it can tilt. It slides in and it'll kind of hold on to the bottom. And if you're able to go around kind of to the side a little, where the seats are or anything in there. Yeah. And this will be the second part. Bring it up. And swing it. Okay, it's got a little latch on the inside. Line that up, Same kind of latch right here. The door is this part on the bed. There's one hinge missing. Again, I'm done with this. I'm not trying to put it all together. But if you want to replace the hinges, you can put the door on. You've got it. The couch folds out into a bed as well. Table and the two chairs. The table folds down, of course, into a small, very small bed. Your king-size bed back there. Your bathroom in here. Not a whole lot. Toilet, shower. Basically, I don't have the curtain up, or I don't have a curtain on it or for it anymore. Anyways, sink, mirror. Should turn the light on so you can see it better. Okay. Then you've got your bed. Plug in the air conditioner real quick. Just a little storage room. Those are peppermint, chunks stuff. That helps to keep the mice away. AC. Okay. It's low cool. It's coming out. And I flipped the breaker. I figure. Let's see if it's this breaker that I flipped. Looks like it. There we go. Okay. It's a good thing it did that to me. So every once in a while I'll turn it on and it'll do that. It's pulling too many amps and it flips a breaker. Turn it off, turn it back on, and it seems to work fine. I don't want to mess with it, but I don't care for that either. I think the pump might be starting to go out or need a new capacitor. Anyways, other than that, the AC portion does work. The cooling, high, medium, low, that part works. The temperature selector for the cooling, sorry, video stopped. Anyways, the temperature selector for the cooling does work. The heat mode, well, the fan part does work. The optional heat does not. That I've never had work. Anyways, the roof on these things are not very strong, and I can't believe they decided to put air conditioning units on the roof with them being so flimsy, but they did. So I know it's just makeshift, but that's why I put a piece of conduit across there just to give it a little bit more support for the swamp or the air conditioner being up there. Other than that, you got your different drawers in here. Yeah. Small cabinet. Have your normal drawers and cabinet through there. I don't have the water hooked up. However, let's see, pump. Okay. Pump is building up. I think I've got a little bit of water in the tank. Yep. So there's the water. So that part does work. Turn the pump back off. Okay, the water tank, by the way, is right down there, and that orange is heat tape. I put around the pump a little bit of the lines, or some of the lines, and the tank a small amount. Anyway, just in case. I didn't want things to freeze up in here. The refrigerator, it's not a very big refrigerator, as you can tell. It works on propane. Turn that off. It does work on propane. It's supposed to work off of electric. It does not work off of electric, though. And according to the gentleman I bought it from, there's a small piece that's broken or not working in the back. Cost about $50, and then it would work off of the electric as well. I am not personally sure. Okay, your couch on that side. The your vents do open and close. I think all of the lights work. This vent opens, and of course you have the fan, the 3 different settings for that. Third vent. Yep, you get the idea. These end windows, that one and the one above the bed, I like to open those so it gets a real good cross breeze, usually. Okay, the door being a 2-piece, I hate it. This thing does not line up right. I always have trouble with it, but that's what it is. In the wind, this is not very strong, not very sturdy. Well, try to get to where you can see it down here. And you probably can't see. Anyways, it shakes and just not real sturdy. It is, I'm going to say, pretty good even in 40-degree or 40-mile-an-hour winds. We're in the 40s. It's survived very well. But out here in New Mexico, a lot of times we get more than that. So, anyways, you know what? Right now, the stove does not work. It had a propane heater right down there. In fact, see that copper line, I think. Anyways, propane heater was there. Whenever that was installed, the line was hooked up for the propane, then yes, the stove and the oven did work. However, I took the heater out and I never plugged up the line to be able to use the stove and heater, or stove and oven, but that's because we don't use it. The heater I took out because the valve stopped working on it. It never worked for me. It was already broken before me. But you are welcome to have it and replace the valve. I think a valve is about $70 or $80 on eBay, if I remember right. And it should work again. But it's up to you if you want to do that. If you plug up that line, then the stove and oven should work again. Other than that, I guess we'll go outside here. Okay. The reason we bought this trailer, camper, whatever, is because it was so roomy inside. A lot of room compared to what else we could get at that price range at the time. And yeah, we paid over, what was it, about $3,500 for it. Probably shouldn't have, but we did. Propane tanks. I've never had them refilled. I've looked at the expiration or the dating on them. They are expired. Technically not supposed to refill them. I know a lot of places do, but no, you're not supposed to. I just took the lines off and I just hook up another propane tank and use it from there if I need to. I just haven't needed to. That's the electrical cable going over the fence and into the yard, so it's hooked up to electric for now, for the video. Tires are old. Seem to be pretty good. They've got plenty of tread. I don't really see a whole lot of dry cracking on them, dry rot, but I wouldn't trust them on the highway for anything. The roof was or has leaked several times in the past. I had a lot of issues with that over time, and I used whatever I had. Most of the time it was just caulking at the time because we were out in the middle of nowhere. So it does not look good up there, but it is not leaking at this point. Hasn't been for over a year now. But as you can tell, I was not able to do a very good job. I would suggest redoing it, but that's more of the bad. This is where the vents were, intake and exhaust for the heater. And I just covered up the holes. It does have a propane water heater. I have used it. It worked just fine. Of course, right now it won't work because the propane line has the opening in it and I need to put a plug on it, or whoever buys it. Anyways, that's going to be your propane water heater. You've got your city connection for the water, and this one fills up the water tank inside. Of course, your electrical line here. This is your access for the refrigerator, the back of it. And I think that's about it, guys. If you have any questions on it, I don't mind to try to answer them. Yeah. Hopefully this will help you. Thanks and have a good one.